Guys, we have a 2022 F-450 King Ranch and a 2022 F-450 Limited, both Ford's top-of-the-line pickup trucks. I'm gonna show you why you should own these trucks. Guys, this is the loaded out King Ranch F-450 diesel, okay? We have basically, so this truck, you could get this truck basic, right? This is the loaded out, top optioned F-450 King Ranch, right? So this has, one of the biggest things, you have the monochromatic package, the chrome bumpers, okay? You have the better headlight option, okay? You have the 19.5 wheels, okay? And the 450s, guys, in case you didn't already know it, they are wider, right? So the whole truck, that's why you have these big fender flares on them. The whole truck is a wider wheelbase, right? That's what makes these 450s actually drive a lot nicer. And for towing, you have that extra stability. Like, these trucks are freaking awesome, okay? So, guys, this is the, like I said, the 19.5 wheel, okay? You have the beefed up suspension. You have a fixed running board on this truck, okay? And of course, with the chrome, you're getting chrome bumpers, chrome door handles. The King Ranch, you get the chrome mirror caps. The King Ranch is gonna have more chrome overall than your Platinum or your limited models, okay? So, and then this also has your extended running board option, which you can, you know, jump up, see what's in the bed, all that good stuff. But overall, guys, so, and you can just see here, like, your King Ranch badging, all that is King Ranch specific. That's gonna be the color tone on this truck too, though, is it's like a mocha, right, color scheme with the paint, whatever paint color you had picked, right? So this is the FX4 package truck. You have your radar in the taillights as well, right? So guys, this is a King Ranch with the ultimate package. So this truck has every single option you could get on a King Ranch, right, in 2022, okay? So you got rear sensors, you got your rear cameras, right? You actually, if you look up at the tail light up there, you have a camera in the tail or in the rear brake, the third brake light, okay? And that's gonna give you bed view, right? So when we get in the truck, I'll show you that, but when you're backing up to your fifth wheel, your gooseneck, you literally have a camera that's gonna show you exactly what you're doing, right? So sweet setup. You got all of your wiring done up for the fifth wheel, right? Or the gooseneck trailer. You have the 8-foot bed, which is standard. You have the fifth wheel gooseneck prep package, all built into the bed. The spray and bed liner, right? You of course have this little thingy, right? Which is a nice feature. And you know, if you're, I guess I'm comparing that to the GM. I think the GM setup's way better. That is the back of this beast. And actually, I gotta check, because the other thing, like, this is a soft open, okay? The newer models, and I don't think, I get to check the key fob, but I don't think it's a power up. Some of the newer models, you can get a power up and down tailgate, okay? So, going around the truck, guys, again, this is the F-450 King Ranch with the chrome package, right, which is basically what you're gonna get with the King Ranch. When you're looking at the biggest difference, you're gonna get more chrome, okay, on the exterior than you would on the other models, okay? So, again, front end of the truck, you can see you have your upgraded LED headlights, okay, not the more base model headlight, okay? So that is an option on the King Ranch, not standard. That comes with the ultimate package. And you can just see here chrome, you got the front cameras, but a lot of chrome on the truck, right? So really, personal preference thing, right? The trend right now is guys are not as much of a fan of the chrome. So let's show you the inside of this truck. All right, so inside of this F-450 King Ranch, okay? So first and foremost, you guys can see the chocolate brown or the brown leather interior. You got a brown and it's like a light brown and a dark brown two-tone. Okay, that's what the sides and the center of the seat are. The brown, basically all this is like a dark chocolate brown on the dash, the steering wheel, right? We look at the inside of this truck, guys. You have your you have your pano sunroof, the dual pane. You have all your auxiliary switches, right? All that good stuff. You got your power sliding rear window, right? Again, this is a loaded out King Ranch. You got your wood grain trim here, right? So like that's wood grain. You got some wood grain here in the door. A sweet freaking truck. Heated and cooled seats, right? Big touch screen, lane departure, diesel exhaust brake, right? Which is a standard feature on any F-450. You got your navigation, get your plugins here, right? So again, like 4-wheel drive, 4 high, 4 low. You got your integrated trailer brake controller, trailer backup assist. You do have adaptive cruise on this truck, which again is an option on this King Ranch because it has that ultimate package. It has the best package. You're getting everything, okay? So guys, what else I want to show you? You got your Bluetooth, you got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all that good stuff is standard. Ford, and honestly, this is one of the things, like Ford, like just this little thing, right? So like you can stick your big Yeti cup or travel mug, whatever you have, in this, and it's going to fit in here, right? These are the smaller ones, but these big ones, like super smart move on Ford's part, right? Like GM doesn't do that. Your other, like Toyota, they don't do that. Ford has this like really nice setup where if you got your giant jumbo Yeti or your, what the heck, I forget what the other names are, but anyhow, there's like huge water bottles, you can fit them in there, right? Stanley, that's what I'm looking for, yeah. And this is all leather, guys. And you got your King Ranch emblem here. You got all this is King Ranched out, right? Got your massive center console, which you can get like one of the cool options on these. You can get a safe put in the center console right from factory. That is an option you get on these trucks. I've had them in here before used, and the only issue is guys won't pass their combination down, so then we literally have to freaking break into the safe, which is a pain. But anyhow, cool feature there, massive center console. Let's show you the back of this truck. All right, guys, so back of the F-450 King Ranch, same color scheme, heated rear seats, rear air vents, you got all your plug-ins here, right? So again, loaded out truck, right? Every option. You had the power slider. All these seats do flip up, guys, right? Which is standard again. Got the power inverter, and you got this little nifty thing, right? Which it's locked now here. So this will actually pop out, right? And you can lock it back in. You should be able to lock it back in. There you go. That's in there now. But again, little storage compartment. You put the seat back down on it, right? You got some storage, right? So again, cool feature. There we go. Lock that. Lock it again. Get your jack set up and everything. And then this all has the all-weather floor liners, which are awesome. You can see they're all molded in. Super nice feature there. But guys, let's go back outside. That's the inside of this truck. So guys, I just showed you the F-450 King Ranch. Again, right, you got like your Texas edition interior. You got some chrome on the outside, right? Like all in all, it's really a preference thing. Some guys love it. They either love or hate that interior, right? That dark brown interior. And the chrome, again, love it or hate it, right? That's basically it. So let's move to the F-450 Limited. All right, guys, so we're trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. If you like these trucks, guys, you like what you're seeing, be sure to hit subscribe, okay? This is the true top of the line, best you can get in a Ford F-450, right, which is their most expensive pickup truck. It is the top of the line, right? So the biggest thing, guys, is with the F-450, okay? First and foremost, you're gonna look at it and you're gonna say, okay, painted bumpers, okay? So painted bumper instead of chrome. You still have some chrome in the grille, right? But your overall, like standard, you're gonna get these LED headlights standard, okay? It's not an option, it's just standard. Literally, everything on this truck right now is standard. The only thing that's an option on this is the FX4 package, and probably like mud flaps, right? Everything else is standard equipment on the Limited, right? So again, your wider stance for the 450, you get that wider track, the wider wheelbase, right? You got the 19.5 alloy wheels, right? That's your standard tire as well, the Continental. But guys, like the 450s, again, they ride amazing. I've never driven a diesel truck that rides as nice as these F-450s. Like that wider wheelbase, that extra stability, like they drive freaking awesome. So again, though, we go around this truck. So the Limited, right? This is the other nice feature. You get a power running board, right? That's standard equipment on the Limited, right? So power board, they fold up nice, they tuck away. It gives you more ground clearance. So you're not gonna if you go over something, you're not gonna smash up your running board, right? So for you see, this is painted to match, right? The mirror cap, there's no chrome here. You have some chrome here, and this actually is like I don't know what they call this. This is like it's almost like a brushed aluminum kind of look. It's not a chrome. It's not actually true chrome, right? So again, going around this thing, guys, you have your 19.5 wheels, you have your radar in the taillights, you have this big Limited badge in the back, right? That's again standard on the Platinum, the Limited, the King Ranch. You're gonna get that big chrome emblem on the back, right? We're gonna put this thing down if it wants to work for me. There we go. You got the soft open tailgate, the spray and bed liner. This guy had a hard tonneau cover added, right? But same setup here, right? So you got the fifth wheel gooseneck prep from factory in the bed, all your hookups and wiring here, right? All standard equipment, okay? You got your tailgate step as well, right? So all of that is set up, right? You got, again, standard equipment, right, on these trucks. If you're vertically challenged, you need one of those steps. So cameras, right? You have the camera and the third brake light, right? So when you're backing up to your trailer, your gooseneck, your fifth wheel, you can see what you're doing, right? Sensors in the bumper. The other thing too is like these come with the big hitch, right? I forget what the heck what the actual dimensions are, but it comes with this big, you actually have to get the adapter for these to fit your standard hitch, right? So like that is the big boy. You do need an adapter for those, right? You get your chrome polished exhaust tips, right, on the Limited. So again, guys, going around the truck, the exterior of these, right, the 450 Limited, it is like, the trucks do have a specific look, right? So like you're looking at the front end, to me, and I didn't even actually do this, right? Let's go around here to the back. The rear bumper, okay, is also painted to match, right? So less chrome. It's not a chrome bumper, right? So all in all, the truck, I think, has a super clean look. Let's look at the inside and I'll show you the big difference here inside. All right, guys, so the inside of the 450 Limited, right? First and foremost, you got this Admiral, they call it Admiral Blue, right? With the, like a gray-white interior, okay? This is like, I mean, again, so you have like, Ford is not afraid to be bold, right? Like these seats, this interior definitely makes a statement. Like all of this is the Admiral Blue, the dash is Admiral Blue. Like, you know you're in a Limited, right? Like, you know you're getting a Limited because it is very different, right? I can't say that I don't like it. I think it's tasteful. I don't know if it's European or what that would be, like Range Rover or like BMW type of look, right? But like, so all this suede headliner, okay? The two-tone seat, stitching, like your special stitching, right? You even have you have a custom floor mat just for the Limited, right? It's got like the white around the edge, black in the center, right? All of this, really it tells you this is number 321. It gives you the number in production that it was. This is stamped, the Limited stamped in there, right? Again, dual pane sunroof. You got your power sliding rear window. You got all your hookups, guys, diesel exhaust brake, lane departure, adaptive cruise, all of that's standard, right? There's not an option in here. That's not standard, okay? You are like some of the differences here, right? Like everything, you kind of get this. You have the Admiral Blue, which is a very dark blue with the gray white. And then you have like this, you have like a black wood grain, okay? It's like a black, I don't even, there might be a hint of blue in this black wood grain, right? But that's the color combo in this truck, right? So it's like, it's clean, it's very different, right? You're not seeing this in the Lariats, the Platinums. You know, the King Ranch, that's a totally different thing, but this is very distinctive to the Limited, right? Of course, navigation, heated and cooled seats, trailer brake controller, trailer backup assist, four-wheel drive, 4-low. And again, let's look at the center console here. Yeah, big center console, cup holders, you know, you get all that stuff. So, guys, like the truck, the biggest difference in the Limited, right, is that everything comes standard. This truck, brand new, stickers at about, I think they're like $105,000 to $110,000, okay? A loaded up King Ranch, brand new, is still, I mean, it's probably loaded out. It's probably pushing 100 grand. It's probably close to 100. So this truck, the Limiteds are going to run 5 to 10 grand more than the other trims on average, right? And a lot of it's just because you're getting standard, but then you're also getting, you know, the little things. Everything's painted to match. You're getting the suede headliner. Oh, the other thing too, right, is you do get massaging seats on these trucks, right? So the Limited's going to come standard with massaging seats. The King Ranch, well, you can only get it in a King Ranch, a Platinum, or a Limited. Those are the only trucks you can get massaging seats in, okay? But the Limited's the only one, or Limited and the Platinums are the only ones that come standard with it. Actually, I think it's just the Limited, because the Platinum, I think it's still an option. So, again, all in all, you're getting the top-of-the-line truck with this truck. This is literally everything that you could possibly get, you're getting in this truck. I'll show you the back of this thing. So, back of the truck, guys, again, you can see you got this custom floor mat, you got heated seats, heated rear seats, vents, you know, all this flips up, right? You got the storage compartment here. The other thing I didn't mention is the Limited comes standard with the 18-speaker Bang & Olufsen sound, okay? Which is literally the, actually I shouldn't say that. It comes standard with the Bang & Olufsen sound. I think the newer models is actually an 18-speaker option. I'm not sure in 2022 what they had in these, right? If it was 18-speaker or a 12-speaker maybe. So anyhow, guys, you're getting the better sound. Like literally, this is the Cadillac of pickup trucks. You're getting a loaded out luxury pickup truck that you can use for work, use to tow and haul. So guys, 2 different trucks here, right? I showed you the F-450 Limited and the F-450 King Ranch, right? So you're getting Ford's 2 top of the line pickup trucks. And honestly, guys, it really boils down to preference, right? If you're a chrome guy, if you like the painted to match look, right? If you like the dark brown interior, or if you like that blue and grayish white interior, right? All in all, okay, if you want the top of the line, the best that you can get, that's the truck. The 450 Limited is the absolute best that Ford makes. And you know, the King Ranch is like the Texas edition. You're the Southern boy, you like Texas, you like Florida, that's your truck, right? That's the cowboy's truck, that's the farm truck, right? So all in all, guys, 2 different trucks. You tell me which one you prefer, which one you like. Be sure to hit subscribe, guys. Josh here at Mark Martin Motors. Check out my site, they're both for sale online. And guys, hit subscribe for more content, more videos coming your way. Thanks for watching.